I'm gonna call out the UCAD trade as well, guys, but keep this UCAD trade as well a little bit on the lower risk side. Price did react here already once from 50% of the order block, but I do like the area, and price pushed down and then like consolidated, slowly going back up. So it's been a while since price has been back here. I don't just see it just blasting through this whole zone. I definitely think we could get a 3-minute rejection at that 748 area. Take a look at currency strength real quick. Okay, so the dollar actually is very, very strong compared to Canada. So keep that in mind while entering. It's going to be a lower risk trade, but I'm going to drop the entry in the chat. If there's any other pairs, guys, that I'm not seeing. We can take a look at CAD JPY. But I do like this imbalance here. 5-minute time frame, we had to break a structure. And if by chance this doesn't react in this imbalance, we have multiple areas of interest that we could take a trade from. So first entry is going to be 718 on CAD JPY. I'll drop this entry right here in the chat as well. All right, CAD JPY starting to approach, guys. Well, not really approach, but it's coming up pretty quick. Let me go to the 2 minutes, see if we can find an area before that area. Guys, so we could take an additional trade. We have a block here on the 2-minute time frame at 663. We could take a 1-minute low risk sell. Okay, keep it low risk though because we have the other entry. Right now, sell right now, 1 minute. Minute. Do we have this? Yeah, 718. Excuse me. All right, guys. C80 JPY just cleared. C80 JPY just cleared. 1 minute sell. And now we have the 3-minute trade at 718. That's not that far up. So let's see if we can get price to pull up there. Make sure you change your time. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you that you cleared Just want to make sure you guys are taking the entries on time and catching it with us. Then we got 718 not too far away, guys, so we'll keep an eye out for it. Now with this buy here, prices reacted here a few times. Again, I would keep this entry as low risk, so I'll drop it in the chat as well. This is a 3-minute low risk entry though. What other currency pairs do we have? Let's see what Euro USD ended up doing. Yeah, this trade here is pretty decent on Euro USD too now. If it will come up here, this will be a good setup. Remember guys, this is an imbalance sell, so it's also a lower risk entry, but we can take it. 3 minutes. Okay, we're gonna catch JPY. We'll allow it to move. Go ahead and look at odd chef. I'm not a big fan of trading odd CHF, but do have a decent setup here. We have a lot of confluence, heavy overlay of order block, so that 5-8, that trip 9 area 999, we could get in a 3 minutes. So I'm gonna drop this entry. I'm not sure if I did yet, but I'm gonna drop it in the chat right now. All right, guys, everybody that took C80 JPY, C80 JPY is in the bag, guys. That's 2 entries. We cleared the 1 minute quick sell, and then we cleared the 3 minute imbalance sell, which was a little different than our normal order block trades. I give you that, but I do like that setup after the break of structure, and that's why we were able to capitalize on that trade, guys. Do let me know in the chats. Do let me know in the chats you guys capitalize on those entries with us, or with myself, I should say. Massive, massive drop on CAD Jappy over the 3 minutes. Let me know, guys. Let me know. You guys are quiet tonight. Excuse me. I do not keep pending entries in pocket option because we take the trade. If you focus up here at Owanda, that's the data that we get the information from. So we have to take the trade basically when our alerts go up on TradingView, because that's the only time the entry is going to be usually is exactly 100%. Sometimes with pocket options, there's a variance in price anywhere from 1 pip, which is 10 binary points, or 80 binary points. So it's not suggested, and I highly discourage it because the trades will never line up. All right, let's get back in the market, guys. Let's see what we could do. See what other currency pairs we can capitalize on. Although CAD JPY has been good to us for 2 trades in a row, it is paying out a decent percentage. I would love to be able to capitalize on it again. Let's see if we have a 2 minute setup. I'm not a big fan of this entry here, but it is valid. Right? Yeah, it is valid. Based on our rules, guys, CAD JPY 1 minute buy 661. Keep the risk low on the lower side on this one, because it could pull back a little bit further, fill this imbalance, or even come down here to this order block here. If it does come down this candle, if not, we'll hold off on it because it did come. I mean, yeah, it came 3 pipettes away, so we'll keep our eye out. All right, new candle open, guys. Scratch that. We don't want to take that trade. Not that it may not even give us the opportunity to anyway. We have Euro USD not that far off. AUD CHF's not that far off as well. I did want to see LHF push up a little bit higher. It's unfortunate that we're starting to see early rejection. If that occurs, it is what it is. We'll look to take another entry. Let's take a look at UCAD. No, we don't place the trade in TradingView. We manually take it. Are you familiar with binary options? I just want to make sure, so I don't want to confuse you. We're trading on a 3 minute, 3 minute. Okay, so you lost KJ by entry late. Okay, so that's a good example. We don't chase trades. Don't, if you miss it, you miss it, right? Because we're only expecting a certain reaction over a certain course of time. So I just don't want people to lose money entering a trade that we already cleared, or, maybe that's 2 minutes into it, etc. So yeah, we're looking at Euro USD, guys. If you're new, they have a demo option. Switch over to demo. Get familiar with selling, buying, switching the currency pairs, and taking the trade. So that way, you're not risking anything. So learn. All right, guys, Euro USD. It's not that far off. Um, it is only a 1 minute sell though. Yeah, there should have been no way you lost CAD GPY. This candle activation, 3 minutes it stayed way beneath our entry. That's unfortunate. Any advice? How I can enter that trade you are saying while you're looking at the different asset. You set your alerts. When the alert goes off, like if, let me find a trade. Oh, right here. CAD JPY at 531. Entries at 531. You could use any tool that you're familiar with, or the horizontal ray work, okay? And then you put it down. So if my trade is going to be at 531, I'm going to mark it at 531, and then I'm going to set an alert. If I'm on the computer, I'm going to set the alert closer by, so I'll set it at 553. If I'm further away from the computer and I'm out, doing something, I'll give myself enough time to be able to react to get to the computer. So, it depends on how far or what you're doing. If you're trading in the moment, then you're not going to need your alert super far away. Just set it a little bit above the price of entry. And then when your alert triggers, you go to that currency pair and you wait for the very next alert to trigger on that same pair. You would know that would be your entry to get in the trade. Does that make sense? Guys, Ochef's rejecting early. It's not what we wanted to see. And to be able to set alert on TradingView, all you have to do is click on the toolbox or toolbar, click the horizontal ray, horizontal line, and then on that line, if you left click it, you just right click and you could click add alert, or you could click on the clock and it'll do the same thing. How are you? What do you? I'm not understanding. Sometimes I don't. As I'm analyzing the market, I'm not able to catch all the trades that I call out. Like certain trades, if I'm analyzing the market, looking at other pairs, this is how you can make sure you don't miss the trades that we're analyzing. If you want to be able to take those trades, but I try to take as many in my own trades. So as I'm taking them, you're watching you're watching it with me. I think there's maybe a 1 second delay. So if I say something, it's like a second delayed. But if it's typed in the chat, you see it immediately. So that's why I put it in the chat first, so that way it's not delayed to get to you guys. All right, guys. Oddchef's gone. And it didn't give us any opportunity to look for buys down here either. We do have block flow. Excuse me, we do have block flow here, but we never got a high, so we can't look for buys yet. We'll have to wait. Because CAD JPY has been respecting our analysis for the most part, Price did give us a block here. I will capitalize on this 3-minute sell at 790. Let's take a look at Euro GP. Alert, way up. Oops. Guys, did I drop this entry in the chat? Euro USD 3-minute buy 761 yet? I'm not sure if I did, but if I didn't, I'm redropping it right now. Euro USD 3-minute buy at 761. Remember, we have this Euro GBP 3-minute buy here as well at 234. It's not that far off. Janice, does that what I was just sharing with you, did that make sense regarding the alerts on TradingView? For you to be able to capitalize on like all the entries if you wanted to, or a lot of students, they'll take a notebook and they'll write down the entries in the currency pair, and then they'll also be looking at TradingView as we're analyzing the market together, and then when that currency pair gets activated, like my alert's going right off on CAD JPY. So we go over to CAD JPY. This is not a trade we'll be taking because we already seen it activated. We already activated, cleared it. Awesome. So Euro USD is pushing down, guys. We are getting a little bit of bearish momentum. It's dropping like a knife right now. So I could see a possible activation here shortly, but it is a little ways away still. So I'm going to look at a different currency pair. But I would not be surprised if over the next few minutes we don't see an activation here, or we will see an activation here. That's going to be 761 on Euro USD. Also, something to take note of is that regardless of whatever broker you're trading on, we like to take trades that are paying out only above 70%, because if not, it's very hard to be profitable. You know, if you take 50% or 60% paying out trades, it's just hard to nobody's perfect. It's hard to be perfect, so you don't want to take that additional risk. All right, I'm gonna go back to Euro USD real quick. Wow, guys, did you see what Euro GBP just did? I'm gonna take a look at Euro GBP, guys. Look at this. It came back a second time, even after it already came. It came close here. Oops. Came close, pulled away, came back, and then it closed back high. It's like it does not want to give us this entry. It's all good. Let's see what other pairs. The USD CAD's not that far away, but it is kind of a little distance away, so see what happens. Take a look at EuroCAD real quick. Yeah, they're pretty similar setups, EuroCAD, EuroUSD. Let me just look at the 2 minute on EuroUSD real quick. Yeah. Right. This is the setup here. This is the setup here. So because of that reason, guys, I would either do extremely low risk on both entries if you want to take them, because it's going to be a 1 minute buy on EuroCAD at 780 and a 3 minute buy on EuroUSD at 761. But both entries are very close, like in activation area. So I'll drop this entry in the chat.
Mulan eh. Nagla-live ako ng binary. Sinusubukan ko sabayan.
Live ka ba?
Nila-live stream ko to.
Wow. It's going to really play us tonight. It's going to get us that close twice in a row. EuroCAD was very close. EuroUSD had a still a little ways to go, but this is how sometimes the cookie crumbles, guys. Gonna break a structure here, small structure, but price did consolidate in this area before continuously dropping. We could easily see a reaction here for 1 minute 863, but I'll set the alert, and if the price does push up there, I'll call out the trade. We have enough trades in the chat right now, unfortunately, that have not activated, so I don't want to continue to call the trades out. Also, guys, it's always important to remember, once the session's over, if any trade that is going to be kept pending, I will personally add it to Telegram. If not, all trades are automatically assumed canceled at the end of the session. Remember, guys, unless it's like a high probability trade, then we'll obviously let you guys. I'll let you guys know that. Let's go back. See what other currency pairs we got. Euro JPY. We could take a look at. Let's take a look at EJ. And then I'll go back to CAD JPY. Just not seeing much at the moment, guys. Other than what we've already capitalized on or called out. Yeah, nothing here. 848. We do have a second entry. Remember, we have a second entry at 898 as well. So keep that in mind. Don't go heavy on the first entry. We have a second entry that's a little bit higher up. But we have a break of this past block. Price dropped, came back, retested this block, and then dropped again, creating a block here with these three little candles. So we could easily see that rejection here. Okay, plus the R size at the 50, which is what we know is close to retest. Well, now it's at the 49, but very close to the 50 on the 1 minute, but on the 5, it's a little off. That's interesting. On the 2 and the 1. London sessions, guys, a little bit slower. That's why I've been calling out trades throughout New York as well as Asian, just to give us a little bit more action. Remember, the more trades you take following a strategy, the less variance you have, and the more results, consistent results you'll see. But it doesn't mean, you stay in the market and continuously trade. Like, you have to have a plan. You have to be strategic. If the market's not respecting your analysis, you can't keep fighting. You just got to walk away. Because there's going to be some days where you hop on and your technical analysis is just being disrespected after trade after trade, and you can just walk away. Your USD, come on, give us this entry. Let's see if you can reject for 3 minutes for us here. 848, 848, 3 minute sell. Let's see. Also don't have any other great paying out pairs, so oops. Come on, don't do that, you. Not yet. Give us our entry, then drop. Give us our entry and then drop, please. Wow. Another trade, guys, that doesn't give us an activation by 2 pipettes. That's just frustrating. 2 pipettes, guys. 2 pipettes. Because look, this is the 2-minute time frame. If we get the activation, just 2 pipettes higher, it's a clear, beautiful, clear drop. Interesting. Alright guys, your USD is gone. We'll just cancel that entry. Sorry guys, literally just left. It's gonna happen sometimes. That's just unfortunate. Man, that stinks. Alright, let's get back in the market real quick, see if we can catch another trade, guys. See if we can find one more setup to go at least 3-0. That would be nice. And then I'll be personally trading this morning between, well, once London kicks off, between like 4 and 5. If I see any trades during that time frame, I will drop them in the Telegram chat. So make sure you have your alert set for Telegram, and you're going to be on the lookout for some potential trade ideas. Unfortunately tonight, guys, we had a couple trades that really came close to our activation, but just rejected shy of our entry. And sometimes you're gonna have that. It's it feels like a loss, but it's not. It's okay, because sometimes the best trade is not taking a trade. Sometimes we miss a trade for a reason. This is just an unfortunate event where price does just barely misses your activation. With that said, I will keep the buy. I'm going to keep pending, and also this 3-minute sell here at 898, I'm going to keep pending. Okay, so we got 2 trades that we're going to keep pending. I'm going to drop both those in Telegram. First one, both on Euro USD. One is a sell at 898, this area up here. And then one is a 3-minute buy, which is 761, this area down here. Okay, selling at 898, buying at 761. Other than that, if CAD JPY doesn't activate, by 56, we will cancel all the remaining trades, and I will reanalyze the market. I said between 4 and 5, but I meant between 3 and 4, guys. Is what I meant to say. Between 3 and 4. So basically, the next hour, I'm getting my personal trading in. So I'll be looking in the market, and I'll call out some trades to you guys in Telegram. We had a little bit slower overnight. We had a couple trades that really came close, guys, that just didn't give us the activation, unfortunately. I'm not going to take Euro USD now that it's already reacted for more than 5 minutes. But I will take that 898 entry when it does approach. And if CAD JPY can give us that activation where we have enough time to clear a 3-minute sell this hour at 789 right here, I will also take that trade. So with that said, greatly appreciate you guys. Keep showing up, keep putting in the effort, and if you're going to be awake, have your alerts set on Telegram. are your notifications set to be able to hear the alert? And I will be sending out trade ideas over the next hour via Telegram. Not sure how many we'll get off. Hopefully the market is more fluent, a little bit faster, a little bit more volatile as London opens up and kicks off. CJ is pushing up, guys, so keep an eye out for 789 for a 3-minute sell. We got like 2.5 more minutes to see if we're going to get this activation during this hour. If not, it may be a trade I call out after the market opens back up, but it may not be. So don't keep this one and any of the others alerts pending, except for the 2 EU trades. CJ's not that far away, guys. Keep an eye out. 789 for a 3-minute sell. Let's see if we can capitalize on this baby 3 times in one session. Sorry guys, a little slower of a session than I like to. That's why I'm going to be trading the next hour, and I'll be sending out trade ideas in Telegram. I'm hopeful that the market is going to be respectful to our analysis this next hour, where we won't get our emotions in a bunch over things like this and like this, where price comes up to our zone and just misses. With that said, guys, CAD JPY is not going to activate over the next 25 seconds, unfortunately. So we're going to cancel this trade. The only 2 trades that we have pending are going to be the Euro USD sell and the Euro USD buy. I'm going to drop both those entries in Telegram, and also any further entries that I analyze over the next hour, I will add those in the Telegram as well. With that said, guys, I greatly appreciate you, and I will see you guys all on the next session. Don't forget, Haresh is live at 7 a.m. EST. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for our Asian session at 8:30 p.m. EST. But with that said, appreciate you all, and I'll see you guys on our next session. Bye for now.